asked you guys for your assumptions about me on Instagram, and this is the result. Hey everyone, I'm Lauren Eloise, and welcome back to my channel. It feels like it's been ages since I made a video, but literally I only skipped 1 week because I had a freelance project on. So my apologies about last week's video, but this week we're gonna do some assumptions. I have them all screenshotted here on my phone. This is where I naturally slide in. If you aren't following me on Instagram, my name is Lauren Eloise on Instagram. You can go and follow me there so you don't miss out on these types of things in the future. Also, I'm always posting on my story so you can get little snippets of my life outside of YouTube. Let's get stuck into it. The first one, you are too shy to make the first move on a girl. 100%. That assumption is so correct. I will never, ever make the first move. I'm too scared. You secretly wish you had a girlfriend right now. Let's talk about that later. I assume that you are a shy person. Correct. I don't think it always comes across in videos, but maybe it does because you assumed that I was shy, but I am so shy to the point where in social situations, I'm the one who is like in the corner just listening to everyone making conversation. I participate, I can hold my own, but so shy. I have always been shy. Making videos on the internet, talking to people, like heaps of people, is so contradicting. In reality, I'm sitting here in front of my camera and my microphone. There's nobody here. It's just me talking to me kind of thing, right? But I'm talking to you. I'm still shy. You're actually straight, using being lesbian for subs. I'm joking. Yes, I love men. Like, men are honestly so hot. Like the shape of their body, their abs, the way that they're so strong and never share their emotions and do dumb shit just to impress all their other guy friends. I'm kidding. I do genuinely don't hate men, okay? But I do not want to sleep with them. I assume you have such a Virgo personality. Me too, sis. Yes, Virgo is like 90% me. Majority of the traits match. If you'd like me to release my birth chart, just let me know in the comments. You are a selfless person. You put others first, and sometimes you pretend to be okay, but you're not. Whew, there's a lot to unpack in this one. Am I a selfless person? I wouldn't say that to describe me. There are some things that I do that are just selfish, but I'm not an asshole. I put others first. Usually, I'm a people pleaser, and you pretend to be okay, but you're not. I don't think I ever pretend that I'm okay. If I'm not okay, I'm gonna say it. Or it might take a bit to pull it out of me, I think. It's hard because you don't really film or post on Instagram your shittest days. Like, it's just not something people do, which is unfortunate because Instagram and social media in general is like this highlight reel of everyone's life, and it's not true that everyone is happy 24/7. Like, we all have our shit days. It's just something we don't really post about. Also, there's some things like if I'm upset about something, it's not something that I can always just post to the internet either, because like it's too personal sometimes. So there's like a fine line. I don't know. I assume you're a really great dancer. You. That assumption would be incorrect. I am terrible at dancing and I don't think I can ever fix it. I can do enough moving to get me through a night of clubbing or a party, but anything extra than that, no, I really can't. You're clever as fuck. Top performer in everything. This is true. I was a straight A child in high school, in primary school as well. I was always one of the like people who were first in class. I was first in course in business studies and photography. Humble brag. You're a really nice person and you're accepting of others. That's the vibes I get from you. Oh, that's so cute. Is it weird to say I am nice? I'm not mean. I could never be mean to anyone because they would bash the fucking shit out of me and I'm too scared to be mean. And obviously I accept others because being part of a minority group is something I am all too familiar with, being gay. You aren't happy. Generally, I'm okay and I'm happy and I'm not depressed, but there are days where I'm like, I'm so sick of being here in this space because I've been here for like 8 months or something. Like, it's really isolating to be working from home. So that plays on my mind quite a bit, and is probably the cause of my unhappiness of late. But other than that, I'm still kicking. I'm still here. Ooh, you never had a boyfriend before coming out / realizing you were gay. I actually did have a boyfriend. I had a boyfriend when I was 16. We had known each other for a good couple of years, probably since we were like 13 or something. We dated for 3 months, I think, something like that. Even then, being gay didn't cross my mind at all until like 3 years later, and then stuff made sense. But yeah, I love you, Cody. You are talking to someone, but not girlfriends yet, and not the girl in that pic you just posted. So I posted this on Instagram and I was like, face reveal at 20,000 YouTube subscribers. Maybe I'll actually do that, even though I was completely joking. Yes, I am talking to someone, so that assumption is correct, but not girlfriends yet. That assumption is wrong. In the pic you just posted, that assumption is also wrong. It was her in that picture. Oh my god. I will talk about all of this in a tea video. I'll do like a life update kind of thing, because I do have heaps to talk about with you guys. I thought you were straight. Joking. Honestly, it's not a bad assumption, because heaps of people, like when I go out clubbing and whatnot, or just in general life, just assume that I'm straight. And yes, that is annoying sometimes, but also I don't mind it because it makes life easier. This is really sad to say, but to be assumed straight is just, sometimes it's a relief that I don't have to explain my situation or who I like and etc. to anyone. There are times where I won't say anything about it, but there are times where I'm like, hey, yeah, no, I like girls, because like at the same time, I have to represent what being a lesbian is. Like I get that opportunity, and in situations where I feel safe or confident enough to carry that, I will do that. Fucking hell. Okay, well, you like being more than you thought you would. This is the not safe for work one you were talking about. You're actually romantic AF. Do you actually assume that about me? Because that makes me feel really good. Oh, I try. I don't think that I am, but I don't know. I don't want to be boring. Side note to you guys, this is that certain person asking these assumptions, just so you can piece that together. You have secretly thought about shaving all your hair off. It's probably crossed my mind. It definitely crossed my mind in 2015. I would never do it. It's not for me. I absolutely love my hair and have a really strong connection with my hair, so I would never shave it off. You use a baby voice to talk to animals, but not to talk to actual babies. True. I don't know where your head has gone to get this. I used to talk to my rats like that too. Like, they're my little babies. I need practice with babies because I forget how to like interact with them. They terrify me. I assume you like being in control. I am a control freak sometimes. Sometimes. A lot of the time. Yeah, all of the time. But also assume you like it when someone else takes control in certain circumstances. Yes. In life in general, I am the bigger sister. I am the bigger cousin. I was like the leader of some groups and stuff. I'm naturally someone who leads and will be in control, and that's kind of my default. But also I like it when other people can do that, and it kind of takes off some stress for me, because sometimes being in control or organizing everything, or I don't know, it gets, sometimes it's like, oh man, like can someone else just help me out and do it, you know? You're a bottom. Gee, thanks. Sometimes you try to dress more gayer than you are so that more lesbians will notice you. I don't do it all the time. For example, I went to help my friend move houses and I knew her housemate was gay, so I wore a flannel just in case she was there type thing. And also when I was doing my 12 Gays of Christmas videos, because they are LGBT related, I will wear a beanie or wear a flannel because that's kind of the audience that I'm attracting through that video. Also TikTok, sometimes I'll put on a hat just for a TikTok, but like I hardly ever wear hats in person. It's just for TikTok. So there's a super secret. In like normal life, I don't really try. I just wear whatever I wear. I assume you like being the little spoon. You know I like being the little spoon. You fall for straight girls. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, back in the day, my best friend in high school was straight and I fell for her. So there's that. Since you're lesbian, assuming you don't like guys at all. Of course I like guys, like, as friends and whatever, but I don't like them at all romantically or sexually, because that's what being a lesbian is. I just don't care. I assume you've never been with a guy. I dated a guy, but been, like proper been with a guy? No. I assume you love short girls since you're actually tall. Thank you for assuming that I am tall, but I am only 5'2" or 5'4". I can't do feet. I know most of you guys are American. Sorry, I really don't have a preference for people's height. I think that's also because I'm lesbian. In general, girls like guys who are taller, but I just don't care. Okay, I think I got all of the assumptions. Thank you guys so much for submitting them. I really appreciate it. That was actually really fun and an interesting insight into what you assume about me. I hope that my personality can come across the way that it is in real life onto the internet and to you, if that makes any sense at all. If you enjoyed this video, please tell me by leaving a big thumbs up. Also, you're so welcome to leave more assumptions in the comments. I will definitely answer them for you guys. I'm always happy to have a little chat with you in the comments. Are you subscribed? Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Thank you to everyone who liked and commented on my last video. You blew me away with that, honestly. Thank you so much.